Welcome to Thursday CNG 132 online. Just got done reading the discussion posts. Once again, some really good concepts coming out of this week's um, discussions. Carmelo's personal disaster recovery plan, really good concept. To have a way for you to continue on operations in any disaster, even if it's hardware, software related, a natural disaster. Um, Machili did a RAID comparison of 5 and 10, basically 1 plus 0. Um, really good. Thank you, Machili. I think another person also did RAID. Yeah. Um, with the RAIDs, there's also RAID 6. So if you don't know what RAID 6 is, somewhat newer, but it is going on in enterprises today, and that's basically just to keep uptime um, uptime of the databases or the servers just a little bit more efficient than either a 5 or a 10. Um, they do 6. There are a few other with Encase Forensics and Jeff Lopez's. So Aaron and Jeff's post I was reading, and free forensic files are all over the internet too. If you guys are interested in it, I do have a um, projects from our forensics class that we're it's optional for my face-to-face class to do it at this point. They're a little bit ahead of you guys, so if you're interested in doing some forensics types, I'll do the little quotes, some forensic type labs. I do have about 4 of them from another Cengage book, Cyber Forensics, and basically you look at what is it? You look at using WinHex, which is basically an encryption method. I get to see how rotating bits changes the content of the, well, I shouldn't say it changes the content of the data, changes the output of the data. You use OS Forensics to actually search um, I wouldn't say pretend, um, a you mount a E drive or an F drive, whatever it is. It's a drive that was supposed to be gotten from another an employee that left the company and was being investigated. That one, it's fairly cool stuff. I got a kick out of forensics. I think just if you want the lab, just message me. I'll get you the. I'll have to share it out from Google Drive because the files are too big on to host in D2L. But it's pretty cool. I got a kick out of it, and so do all the students that do the lab. Um, OS OS Forensic is free, and there's a paid version. I think with a student discount, I think it was near $700 um, off of the. I think it was $1,000 originally. Let's see, Thomas. Once again, I think his was backups and recovery. Yeah. So once again, just having a safe place to where you're putting your backups, a disaster recovery plan in place helps people restore from any point. Um, Online backup services and was this free storage? Yeah. I think you guys as students can get access to the 1 terabyte of OneDrive. Google Drive also just as easy to use as OneDrive, and Dropbox. Dropbox is cool, but then it's actually a paid service. And if you were to look up their history of being um, attacked, successfully attacked, maybe you would think have some other considerations before using their services. I always find that interesting how they're hacked about every year. Um, I used to use them a lot, but no longer. As you see here, I have OneDrive. Google's usually on there too. All right, I should just click on Google. Um, but it's always interesting to see what free storage gets hacked and what they do about it to um, remediate the problem. So this week, good discussions already started. I will probably not have a specific due date and ding people for posting late. Once again, sorry for having the material open next week. I don't know why it was set like that. It should have opened up Sunday night. But make sure you get those discussion posts in. Keep on the track. A lot of good discussions here. If you would want the forensic files, shoot me an email and give me the email address. It cannot be D2L since D2L is a closed entity, but give me an email address that I can reach from Google to outside to outside. And I'll just share those files with you. Once again, really cool lab. I get a kick out of it. And those that want to do it can do it. And that's all I have to say. This weekend I will be around on D2L all weekend. So feel free to contact me. I believe next weekend, the 29th, Saturday, I'll actually be on Larimer campus from 9 to 12. So I probably won't be on in the morning, but I will keep you guys informed on that. So I'll check in again this weekend. Have a good midweek.